Now it's time to put it all together. Earlier we looked at bullet format. Then we laid in the performance levels. And finally we used the performance scale as an approach to evaluate and assess the strengths and weaknesses in a performance statement. Now we're going to take it one step farther and start looking at writing traps. The first trap I want to show you is, I call it the tactical operational strategic concept. Easier said, the TOS concept. If we look at the model, you can see I have those three components in a stair step. And what I'm trying to do is use this model to illustrate the smooth and logical connectivity when you're attributing strategic level results to a tactical action. A lot of words. It's going to be much easier to see when I just show you a couple of bullets. First though, to use the concept, here you have three components: tactical, tactical, tactical. So the action, impact, and result would all be at the tactical level. An example of this would be to repair an aircraft, to complete the repairs in half the time, and return the aircraft to service. We saw that bullet earlier. Let's move to the next level. Here you have the three components: tactical, tactical, and then the bump up to the operational level. We looked at that bullet earlier. This is repairing the aircraft, returning it to service so that it can take off and fly. At the operational level, you can see how the person contributed to that result. This bullet makes sense. Here you see the natural progression from the tactical all the way to the strategic level. This model illustrates a strong bullet and the strategic results connect. This example is going out to the flight line to replace a tire. It's the last aircraft on the station. And because of your actions, the jet takes off and is able to release 2 GBUs on target. I think the person who did that last second repair can attribute to that result. Here's the last example, and this is when it's a bridge too far. An example of tactical, tactical, and it skips all the way to strategic and doesn't explain the connection might be servicing tires in the back shop and routing those tires to supply. And the next week, a jet that had a tire change releases 2 GBUs on target. I don't see the literal correlation. So this is an example of when someone is taking credit or attributing to a result and it's a bridge too far. If we look at it with the performance scale, you can see replacing rivets on a cargo door is at the membership level. It's good work, it's necessary work, but it's work at the membership level. $2 billion worth of C5 fleet routing tons of cargo throughout the area of responsibility of the theater. That's incredible. That's leadership level. The problem I have is I don't see the connection to someone working on rivets on one cargo aircraft and how that correlates to an entire fleet. In my mind, I strike out that result because it's not applicable, and in fact, to use the concept, I toss it out because it doesn't work for me. It's a bridge too far. So when we look at the TOS concept, it's about connecting the dots from the individual to the result. And I think you can attribute strategic results to the individual, but there must be a smooth and logical connection, and it's going to be that impact and how you correlate the action and the result to make it make sense. So we'll have more examples of this later on, but remember, if you see something that looks like a bridge too far, use the TOS concept and just toss it out.